So the Oakland Athletics logo. We'll get to our fair or foul on the current logo, but let's go through history. Let's go back in time and start with 1901. Look at that beautiful logo, Norv.
My gosh.
They're like, all right, we're going to be the A's or Athletics. Let's just put a nice, beautiful A. I mean, I don't know if they had technology back then to make anything special or whatever. I guess no graphic designers existed back in the early 1900s. Good Lord Almighty.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a collegiate logo, like from 1901 and 1902, and then they went on a caricature spree of elephants that were probably was drafted by a kindergarten kid. Yeah, too many elephants there, my friend. Too many.
Did you know anything about? Have you ever heard about why there's an elephant in athletics? Like, I'm assuming this is a Philadelphia Athletics at the time.
Yeah, yeah. I think that as if I remember correctly, the story is like some manager from another team or something like that. I don't remember, that kind of made fun of the Oakland A's team or whatever, the Philadelphia A's that at that time, and he kind of like mentioned about like the elephant in the room or something. So that's probably like why they have the elephant logo.
Yeah, the elephant room in their marketing department is the elephant at the time, because they're like, well, how the hell are you supposed to market this? People don't think it's the Barnum and Bailey circus or something. Like, come on down. Yeah. And then what did they do? They went from the normal elephant to the elephant standing up, and then they took the color away from the elephant. And then they went back to their 1902 logo, which is like, it looks like the Atlanta Braves logo, kind of like the 1902 and 1928. Like, doesn't that look something similar to what the Braves? I don't know. It looks like a similar font, probably, but
yeah, exactly. When they went with their blue color, it does look like the Atlanta Braves at some point in the.
But then they went back to the elephants, and then oh my god, like that looks like a different kind of animal. Like, oh my god, 1930. The 1931 is like the laziest elephant logo I've ever seen. It's just
it's drawn up by a kindergarten kid, maybe, or like some fifth grader.
Oh, but then you got the parade elephant in 1939. You can sit on top of the elephant and go for a ride. Maybe around the field every time they hit a home run. Remember, every time someone gets a touchdown in the Calgary, the Stampeders, someone on a horse will go riding around the stadium in it. Maybe the Oakland A's hit a home run and the elephant starts. Someone's on the elephant gets to go for a ride around the stadium. And oh my god, 1954, like in 55, this is one of the worst logos I've ever seen. Like, this is not speak baseball to me. This speaks circus. This is like elephant dancing bouncing on a baseball. What the hell?
It kind of screams P.T. Barnum, the greatest showman type motif there.
It's not the Ace really sucked or anything like that. That they're the Mets teams that were fumbling the ball around. I don't know. Yeah. And they got smarter. It looks like 1968. They finally started to go back to the old school font logo, like the A itself, but they added some more green, and I think they started to find their stride. I kind of like I love those the 70s one though, like the
they three-peated in the World Series in the 70s.
It's such a good color, and a lot of people don't like mustard, I guess, but like I don't mind it the way it looks. One of the best jerseys in sports, like when you get that mustard plus the white socks, and like I love it. The current logo though, the Oakland A's, the one that we got here, 1993 to present. I gave that a fair. I think the Oakland A's have unbelievable looking jerseys and logos. They just, something about it just like speaks old school and new school, despite their lack of payroll and whatever. But they still compete, and it looks great, man. Like, I don't know what you think.
Yeah, it's definitely fair for me. I mean, they incorporated a lot of their 60s style in the 70s with the green and the yellow in the outer part of the logo. It's definitely a modern, fresh look, and I do like it. It's a fair for me.
Just go from 1901 to 1993. You go from a boring little collegiate A to a much slicker looking Oakland Athletics team.